Jimmy Swaggart.
Hey guys, it's Alan. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than what I have normally put out, but I do think it's important. If you are a Gen X person, such as myself, and you were raised in the 70s and in the 80s, uh, and if you were familiar with the evangelical Christian movement at that point, you will recognize the name Jimmy Swaggart. Jimmy Swaggart is an American televangelist, very, very popular back in the 70s and 80s from the Assemblies of God. Um, Obviously, with me being in that whole evangelical, charismatic background for many years, Jimmy Swaggart was very popular. He was on my house TV every Sunday morning before he went to church. Um, was not very Catholic friendly, but at this point, that does not matter. This weekend, a couple days ago, Jimmy Swaggart was in a serious cardiac arrest and is in ICU. And I think it's important for us as Catholics in this type of a situation to put aside the differences, the theological differences on faith, to put aside the scandals of the past and look at the person, the human of Jimmy Swaggart. Jimmy Swaggart is a son of God, and we know that even though we may not agree, I do believe that Jimmy Swaggart loves Jesus Christ with all of his heart. And I believe that Jimmy Swaggart has dedicated his life to what he believes is the version of Christ and the gospel of Christ with all of his heart. And his ministry through the years has led many people to a knowledge of Christ. So right now, I would just ask that all of you, whether you're Catholic, whether you are not Catholic, um, say a prayer for Jimmy Swaggart. We pray that God would be with him in his last hours, be with his family, with Donnie and the rest of the family that are there, that he would give them comfort, because every soul is a child of God, and especially someone of this nature. So, Jimmy Swaggart Ministries, Donnie, and all the families out there, we're praying for you. We're praying for Francis, your mother, and for your father. May God reach and touch your family, we pray.